Alright, okay. I'm in like the other room, so hopefully my voice doesn't sound like entirely goofy. But I'll be with you guys in a second. I'm just getting the stream started. We can do our thing. We can have our fun. We can yada yada yada. And all that good stuff. All that good stuff. But just let me get this started real quick. Let me put out the frickin' notifications and all that sort of stuff so people know. People know what we're doing. People are aware. Okay. Ferret, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi. You have to leave in about an hour. Okay, cool. Cool, man. We'll start with the novelty stuff. So you'll see whatever what nonsense we're getting up to today. But let me just. I might sound a little bit echoey. I'm just in the other room. I will be closer to the microphone in a moment. Okay. But at this exact moment, I'm just a hop, skip, and a jump away from it. Okay. Just posting out the notifications to the people, so the people know. And if the people want to join us, they can join us from that profile. This is on the Discord as well. Okay. And we'll put this on. Ooh, red panda videos. Red pandas are freaking cute. That is a good thing to be doing. That is a good thing to be doing. Oh, it just sort of like spawned on your screen. Okay. I think we're about good to go. Cool. I think I've put everything where I want it to be. Dude, it would be so cool. It would actually be so cool. I think I'm gonna have to turn that TV down a bit. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Where's the thing? Over here. Just gonna preemptively make that kind of quiet because I think it's gonna be kind of crazy. So I just wanna reduce that. What are we gonna do? We're gonna send this away. Aha! Did you conclude your reflection? I did not conclude my reflection. That'll be like an ongoing process, you know what I mean? But I'm coming to conclusions in my head. I'm coming to like realizations, you know? But I mean, anything like that's a long, ongoing sort of process, right? But I did conclude that. I just snapped another frickin' what's the word? Hair tie. Dude, these hair ties I bought, I think they're so cheap, man. I snap them constantemente. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, okay, it's happy with that. And we need to go take this other bad boy. What do you got? Well, first we want that to be like. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. And then we'll bring this. And we want to get this frickin' this head. No, I want to get the mouse as well, don't I? I want to get some mouse action as well. Okay, let's chuck that over there for now. Mouse action. Okay. Okay. I don't think we really need that, but just so it's there, just so it's kind of available. It's existing. But yeah, I kind of want to... We're just going to be doing, what do I need? I need this. We'll work out kind of the screen dimensions and whatever in a moment. But we're going to hang out with this for a bit today. I think we're just going to stick with, because I mean, one thing I did conclude is yada yada yada. There's a couple of projects. It's not like I'm neglecting, but I just haven't really like got into. And in interest of, I'm gonna like hold this guy for a second. In interest of both, like, you know, not hanging out on the internet playing video games for like insane amounts of time, and out of interest of also trying out a couple of other projects and a couple of other things I'm interested in. Some that pertain to the Rex Rebel Heart shared universe, others which do not. Which is we're gonna be, for the foreseeable future, probably for the next like at least maybe like 2.5 weeks, I think we're gonna limit ourselves to streams that are about 3 hours. So I think streams are gonna be about 3 hours. I think 3 hours allows us to do, you know, a few different things if we do so please. And I think we're gonna continue with the kind of the varietyness, which I enjoy, of doing like a bunch of different things and whatever. Which today includes the wrong fit, today includes this goofy ass contraption. Oh, okay. So this actually got me thinking. Okay, I don't know who said it in the chat yesterday. I can't remember exactly who said it in the chat yesterday. But there was a thing when it went like, oh, there's 3 different types of games you can play on your Nintendo Switch 2. And it was like you can play Nintendo Switch 1 games, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, and you can play Nintendo Switch 2 enhanced games, right? And somebody pointed out that the Nintendo Switch 1 games, it said like only compatible titles. And I was like, dude, it's gonna mean every game. It's gonna mean every game. There's just gonna be some goofy ass games that don't like connect properly because they use some sort of like physical functionality of the Nintendo Switch. Right? So, my head kind of went to this, and I was like, no, this is compatible, because you just need you can just use the old Joy-Con goes into this, and then the other Joy-Con goes into here. Right? So I was like, it's not Ring Fit, but it's something like Ring Fit adjacent. It's something kind of like Ring Fit adjacent. And then I worked it out. Labo. Nintendo Labo. You know the cardboard thing? The cardboard ass thing? There's one of those which is like a VR headset, and you take your Nintendo Switch and you put it in the cardboard and you wear the cardboard on your head. And lo and behold, I did my research and it said non-compatible games and it said Nintendo Labo VR thingy. So the Switch 2 can play all Switch 2 games, but it is not possible while playing a Switch 2 to put a Switch 1 on your face. So basically what I'm saying is, because the Nintendo Switch 2 is not compatible with Labo, with Nintendo Labo, it do be sucking ass. It do be sucking ass. Okay, I don't really know how this is gonna work here. I do have the mat down here, so if we do end up having to do anything floor-based, we can hop down the floor. I'm not super sure what if this kind of screen distribution I've done is okay and valid, right? I'm not sure if this. I just kind of opened this up here and I just dragged the webcam to be this little box in the corner. I don't know if that feels good. We can adjust as we go. If it is if we end up wanting to see more Rex, we can make Rex bigger. If Rex is blocking some incredible visuals which are happening in the eponymous Ring Fit adventure, then we can do that also. We can do that also. But I think I have a feeling that with this frickin' thing on my head, I have a feeling this is gonna be tricky. Yeah, because of literally one single game. I knew it'd be something like that, you know what I mean? I knew it'd be something like that, and I did some self-reflection, and look at this, this is incredible. It even knows that I'm using the yellow one. Amazing, and it even knows that here, we got the old purple one on the leg. Okay, perfect. So I played this like a long time ago, right? A very long time ago. I've probably maybe got like 10 hours in this thing. And there's like a story mode. There's like a built-in like RPG thing. I'm gonna restart that bad boy. I'm gonna restart. Okay, I got 13 hours in here. Okay. About the play area? Okay, let's move this out of the play area. Don't you know this is the official play area? You know what I mean? Okay. It's always good to see you again. Okay. Okay. Let's stretch. Okay. So, oh, I think this guy's called Tip. I think this, like, the character of the Ring Fit, I think is called Tip. Okay, we're doing stretching. Keep your prostate straight. Okay. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
What am I doing? I'm doing a bit of this. Okay. We can do a bit of this. Dude, I got a little bit, I've got a little bit of winter tub. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a little bit of tubbiness around here. But we know that Nintendo is gonna totally fix that, right? We know that the power the power of the Nintendo Switch is gonna be like totally what we need. I don't know who this girl is here, but she's no Wii Fit trainer. You know what I mean? She is no Wii Fit trainer. Oh, we're doing lunges. Holy moly. Alright. Oh, I'm not bringing this down. Whoops. Yeah, I'm alternating this incorrectly. I'm alternating this incorrectly, but whatever. Whatever, man. It doesn't really frickin' matter, does it?
Let's do one more.
It does not. One more of each? You kidding me? You kidding me?
Just like that.
Alright.
Finally, spread your feet.
Spread my feet? My feeties? What am I doing here? A little bit of a bendaroo. Back to the middle. A little bit of bendaroo. Back to the middle. A little bit of bendaroo. Back to the middle.
Try not to bounce during this stretch.
Alright.
Let's do one more of each.
One more of each. Alright.
Great job.
Thank you. Look at that. Dynamic stretches. What are we saying over here? Bro. Yeah, we want the Wii Fit trainer to be back. I do want to do some Wii Fit streams. But at the moment, we do have the... We're going over into the Rex archives at the moment. We do have a Wii U here. We do have a Wii U, which of course has a Wii inside it. So, we can play Wii Fit, but I need the balance board. I do have a friend with a balance board who's slightly outside the city, but they're gonna need to locate it. So I want to get Mitz on the balance board, so we can do some balance boardy sort of streams and whatever as well. I'm gonna get my face in close, read a few messages before I go back to a bunch of nonsense. We can play We Fit, it can be. Your mod view has returned. Let's freaking go. Okay, this is the position I go where I go to I go over to read the chat. This is where I go to read the chat. Okay. What? What? I should be proud. The video game says I should be proud. You're rooting for me. World 9. Okay, I don't want to go to World 9. I want to restart this adventure because World 9, that was probably like, bro, maybe like 5 years ago or something. Shut up. All right, so let's have a look here. Hard work is its own reward. Advanced options. Settings. Profile. Maybe it's advanced options. Oh, that's difficulty level. I know you can do it. I know it's somewhere. Restart the adventure from the beginning. Please. It doesn't want to give me the option yet, just in case you... Like, I gotta wait for that to appear. Oh, it's making sure we don't do this by mistake. It's making sure we don't go... There's like an epic story here. This is like... We're talking like Final Fantasy sort of Dragon Quest levels of, you know, incredible... Dude, let me restart from the beginning. Please and thank you. Por favor. The adventure act's been deleted. Okay, we've done it. There's no going back. Oh, okay. Do I be body type A or body type B? I'm gonna be body type A. Skin tone. That feels kind of close enough. I want to be a little bit more tanned. Eye color, they are blue. They are blue.
All right, let's go.
Oh, this is... What do we want? You guys, because you guys are probably going to hear this more than me. Do we want the masculine voice? Or do we want the feminine voice? So we got that voice.
All right, let's go.
Oh, we got that voice.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. Masculine. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. We can jump into that. To bring you in the world of 5 minutes or so as long is about to begin. Yes. It's a movie. Okay, so we're going to start off with this amazing movie. When are we going to get this dude in Smash Bros? That's all I'm saying. Oh, dude, sorry, Val got in there first with the masculine. Oh, guys, if you're a furry, there's like a furry guy in this. If you guys are aware. Oh, hello. Yeah, what's up? This is how I talk to them, I guess. Just squeeze it. I'm talking to you. Rebel Heart Hardcore. Okay. Be a pal and set me free. I will be a pal. I feel like I'm in the game. It's vibrating as well. It feels like I'm actually in the game. And then this one sometimes vibrates too. The leggy one. The whole world could be in trouble, but is it? It's just could. Is it could or should? What's going on here? Ring pull. Let's pull us apart. Yeah, man. Let's freaking go. Dude, look at that. Let's freaking go. Let me move my mat a little bit. Dude, if I slip here, this is going to be such a freaking issue. Hurt myself playing Ring Fit. Oh my god, the Ring Fit. Iconic Nintendo characters. This guy, yeah, this is who I'm talking about. So I'm talking about, you got like your furry guy. Well, he's a dragon. So I guess technically we're talking scaly, right? But we got this fella here. We got bamboozled, everybody. We got freaking bamboozled. Where's Ring? I'll teach him a thing or two about trapping me. He's right here. He's in my paws. And that's just to get started. Then I'll teach him 3 or 4 things once my power is complete. Oh my lord. Yeah, I think we've got to go through like these different worlds of body parts. Of body parts. I think this adventure mode's actually like pretty damn long. I think it's like a 40-hour adventure. Drago. Okay. So we're probably going to be playing this for like a few months as we go kind of off and on.
That was Drago. He's a dragon who radiates a dangerous, dark influence. To think that he still has so much power.
This dude has voice acting. It's always kind of weird to me when Nintendo games have voice acting.
Ring, by the way.
Hello, Ring.
Drago's dark influence has a horrible effect on anything it touches.
What do we think of Ring? I like this Nintendo thing, if you know when it's like they say a character name and they have a little picture of it next to it.
If he were to release it in all
I kind of always think that's cool.
his influence could cover the whole world. I have to stop him, but my power alone won't be enough. Wait, you're not from around.
I'm not from around here.
Right. Of course you're not.
I like he's right here. He's like it's so immersive.
Yes, it could work. I can see the potential.
I hope. Do you guys see a potential in me? Is there potential here? Is there something to work with?
Did you try holding your right hand over me?
Like over your face?
Slightly covered.
Oh, the IR. Okay, the IR.
Your right thumb as shown.
But I feel
Please
nervous.
move your thumb.
I feel it's gonna be kind of high. Why are you saving videos? What are you doing? I am so excited by the IR functionality. Is it because I keep pressing a button? I'm gonna keep pressing a button on my leg? Like, why is it saving videos? It's like me when I put my fursuit on. I'm like, what the hell's going on with my hair?
Synchronizing complete.
I did it by mistake, you know? I did it by mistake. I accidentally
Can you feel
did it, you know?
We're connected now. Come on, let's go after Drago.
Let's go after him. Okay. Let's go. Look at that. Look at this. It's like,
Huh?
I am him.
Your hair went out. You're going to work with me on this, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do it.
The more you exercise,
The more you exercise. Let's do it. Okay.
we're in sync when your hair flares up. I'm counting on you.
Let's freaking do this. Let's just go. Oh my lord. Okay. World 1. World 1. Okay, this isn't my 2 new stages. What's he doing all the way over there, man? It's perfect. So you gotta strike the muscles hot. Let's go. Okay. Head to the place. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's kind of my only option right now. We can do it. Purple aura like this. Got it. I do remember. So the dark influence will creep into your weakness to heart and consume you. I wish when you had conversations with people in real life that like the important information like also came up in a color. That would be kind of useful, you know? That would be kind of useful. Hello there. Welcome here, Aki. Hello. I'm not feeling a little overwhelmed. I'm feeling good. Rain. You're here to support me. I feel the support. Just holding you in my hands. Let's freaking go. So this should take us to estimated exercise load. Holy moly. Dude, we're gonna go half a kilometer. We're gonna go 540 meters. In Beginia. Alright, now let's freaking go. You can vacuum up many things by pulling on the ring con? Forget about the Joy-Con, it's all about the ring con, you know? Alright. Now look at this. Okay, alright, we're doing a little stretcher, right? Okay, what's the goal, man? Jogging. All right, let's go. Let's go. We can.
Should be a door just a little
Cool.
further along this
Cool. Yeah, let's freaking go. Let's go, man. Let's go fast. Let's just get our butts over there.
try pressing
Yeah, and shoot stuff, you know? Bam, 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 bam. Die, you deers! Bam, 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 bam. We might tire ourselves out, you know? But we'll get where we're going.
also fire the air.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go! Come on.
The aim seems off. Maybe
It doesn't feel off, it feels good.
tweak me downward, recalibrate.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, man! Let's go. What's my stat? Okay. Easy, man. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, boy. Woo. High knees. High knees. Let's go. Down the hill. Okay. I got it. Away we go, away we go. Come on. Whew.
Wait a minute. Hold me from both sides for vacuum everything.
Yeah?
You got it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, give me the big cold. Yippee!
That was a great run. Now turn your exercise into
Victory
experience
pose.
points with a victory pose.
Okay. Feet apart.
Charge your squat power, but
Squat.
don't overextend yourself. Release toward the
Boom.
sky. Victory!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's check our pulse. Good thing we got the IR sensor. Perfect. Perfect. Look at this technology. Woo! Energetic exercise. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. Yippee! Level 2! Holy camoli. Let's get ourselves a little bit of agüita. Leveling up. That's what we're talking about, man. Let's get some water here. Leveling up. Yeah, we in Fursuit today, Aki. We're rocking out in Fursuit. We got the boy here. Nice, thank you. Thank you. It's amazing how quickly I've adapted as well. Thank you. Do we like, you know, dude, you know what we could do would be hardcore. Something we could do that would be frickin' hardcore is you guys remember Rock Lee? Yeah, we got some of those Rock Lee. These are like filled with sand. These are 4 kilograms. So what you can do is you can strap these to your legs, or strap these to your That's what Val. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm freaking saying. Like, so these are like what Rock Lee had in frickin' in Naruto. In like the Chunin exam arc, you know, and he's fighting Garrett, and then he pulls those off his legs, and then he can like really go for like whatever. I've got a weighted, I don't know where my weighted vest is, but I got like these, I need to find where the vest is, but I got like a weighted vest as well, and you can slot these like plates in the back, so so you've got more resistance there, you know? So you can slot those plates in the back of the weighted vest and boom, you're in a bit more action. But we're not gonna go crazy like that today. Yeah, Val, I mean, you can find these. They just kind of strap on and they're adjustable and whatever. They're pretty cool. To just kind of like, especially if you're doing like calisthenics stuff, to just like add an extra kind of level of challenge, you know? Just kind of a little thing like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, dude, my hair's long. Well, I got my hair tied up at the moment. But if I untie my hair, it'll go like down to here, man. It will go down to like there, you know? Okay. Let's keep rocking and roll. The mat moved, right? Huh. Freaking cool. What's this? Is this like Donkey Kong World? Okay. Yeah, let's do this. This one's 6 minutes. Yeah, no, dude, they're useful for loads of stuff. Because, I mean, it's just like basic principle of anything, isn't it? You're training beyond what is needed of you. So then when you remove those, it's like, oh, boom, let's frickin' go. You know? So, they're pretty cool. This might have been like an ambitious idea, man. We'll see how things go here. We're not going to play like frickin' 3 hours of Ring Fit. Probably more like half an hour or something, you know? We'll see how this goes. I mean, I can relax a little bit more on the running. Because I was kind of going for a little bit there, and my cardio as of late has not been on point. Let's be real. The post-marathon recs, the cardio with the weather and the eating, it's not been super hot. But you know. There we go. Provides a decent amount of resistance though, squeezing this thing. Dude, I need coins. Ah, poopy butthole. Oh wait, just hold it. Whoops, that was dumb. That was dumb. When am I gonna get into turn-based combat? In this RPG adventure? Let's go. Blow ring blast. Stay on the upper path, thank you. Ooh, gold coin. Here we go. RPG encounter. RPG encounter. Okay. He's a blue enemy.
I knew these guys would show up.
Shut up, Ring.
To defeat the monsters that Drago created, you'll have to...
So I think if you use the right types of exercises, they do like double damage. It's kind of the deal.
No need to worry.
Okay, Ring.
I'm a bit battle expert, so if you're feeling a bit intimidated,
Access the menu.
just leave it to me.
Okay.
You can
Alright, let's go.
battles as the collision of two combatants.
Collision of the combatants exercise energy.
Come on, let's warm up by giving this guy a sneak
He's called this guy. He's officially called this guy. Okay. Let's go. Use fit skills to strike. Select your fit skill. Yep.
select a skill.
So we're doing squats. Yeah, I believe because he's blue, blue attacks are more effective. Okay. Let's do like wide. Like shoulder width. Okay, I was gonna go like really wide.
Okay, let's move. Bend your legs as you
Oh, they're gonna make us do quite a lot of squats. Dude, this is actually gonna burn. This is actually seriously gonna burn. Dude, I had a leg day yesterday. This sucks.
Press the plus button.
Do I have to hold the ring? I get it's good for form, but like, is it cool if I don't? It's cool if I don't. Okay. Deep. Deep. Deep squat. Bruh. But as you can see, I'm the glowing character. Well, you can't because my camera's in the way. This is gonna be good for the quads. And a little bit of the ass as well, man. Let's go. Woof. Maybe I used the wrong attack. Up we go. Down we go. Maybe squat along at home. Why not squat along at home? Oof. So I think these blue ones coming up are like rapid ones. We don't need to hold them.
Challenge yourself.
Yeah.
You got it. Great. 10 more.
Dude, with the fursuit on, seriously, it's brutal.
Fantastic. Very nice. Great. Okay. 5 more. Keep it up.
Keep it up. Okay, I'll keep it up.
3. Neat. Excellent. 1 left. Right on.
Bro, I'm sweating.
Stay focused.
Your appointment is cancelled. Okay, okay, hang out with us. Move it to the top right. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Trying to get the mouse on something. Wait a second, I'll just frickin' go over here. Okay. We'll try this for a little bit. And then we'll just learn as we go. Because this will be like, you know, oh, took a capture. Okay. Ab guard. Oh, this is fun.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
Oh, bro, I can feel it in my abs, for real. Cool.
Okay. Let's select a skill.
Ah, so these like charge. Gotcha.
Overhead press.
Overhead press.
Okay, let's go. Good for working those upper arms.
Bruh.
Press in harder.
There's actually a decent amount of resistance on this thing. Actually, a decent amount of resistance.
If you're having trouble with the controls, press the plus button.
This is good for the delts. I love the delts, man. I want big delts. And we might actually pull this bad boy off. Feels like not the best idea. Someday we'll get in the video filter. Yeah, there's a way to do that, isn't there? There's like a way to do that. Yeah, there is stuff like that exists. But as we know with the Rex operation is very much held together by sticks and glue. Yeah, we can probably even move this a little bit over here, right? Like something like that. Yeah, it's just cool, isn't it? You don't need any of the things exactly, but it's cool. I can actually legit feel a bit of a burn there. This is actually not a bad little program, you know? Thank you, I quite like my home. I think it's quite cute here. We'll probably have to do like one other, like, after this, like another exercise, take them out.
Come on. Nice. 10 more. Good job. Yes. Yes. You got it. Well done.
Woo! Bro! Like right there.
Neat. Fantastic. 3. Keep it up. Great. 1 left. Okay.
Cool, man.
Made it.
Another ab guard. Okay.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arm.
Cool.
Keep going.
Holy moly. Okay.
Need to check.
Okay.
Okay, let's move. Target your abs with this. Fine work. Amazing.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna like...
Very nice. Perfect.
Bro, this is such a good frickin' thing to do for abs. Like, for real. Oh my god. Oof. But I hear they're moving more and more away from green screen and back to blue screen. Because, oh, sick! Because, they moved to green screen because there's no green pigmentation in the skin. So key's a lot better than the blue. But they're going back to blue now to avoid that sort of green highlight because cameras are getting so much better at just like differentiating, like, oh hey, that's the blue. So they're kind of going back to blue screen now, just based on like improvements in cameras. At least for features and TV and whatever, you know. Oh dude, we're gonna face another guy, aren't we? That was kind of rough, if I'm being real. I mean, maybe like ring fitting and gym the same day is not like the big brain idea. There you go. Come on. High knees, right? Come on there, high. Dude, another dude. Another freaking dude. Red Hoplin. Dude, the squats are brutal.
Need to check.
No, I don't think I have that yellow thing. My eyes are ugly, that is true.
Okay, let's go. Squeeze your abs as you bend your knees. Great. Amazing.
Squeezing the abs.
Neat.
Oof. Oof.
Nice. Awesome.
Excitement, man. Holy moly. I think I did have it set on like difficulty level like 29 or something. Chroma key out everything but the green.
Good job. Very nice.
Uh, Bruh. Can you upgrade these abilities? I think you get like new exercises as you go. So like as you go, where's a good place for him? I think like as you go, you unlock like new exercise and stuff like that for kind of like each of your, you know, body parts.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Well done. Nicely done.
Bro,
Fantastic.
the freaking abs.
Cool.
This is so good for like lower ab though. This is like so good for lower ab though. But I'm gonna admit, it's like it's burning me out. And the temptation actually just like lie back here and cheat is big. The temptation to just lie on there and just fucking cheese it is
Okay.
large.
Nice. Well done. Sharp. Increase your pace.
Oh, they know it.
Nice. You got it. 10 more. Fine work. Very nice.
Ooh, those flexors here, man. Those flexors down there, dude, for real. Dude, I thought this was gonna be a joke. I thought this was gonna be a joke. But I think just cranking up that difficulty level is gonna make things like... is gonna be like, you know, whatever.
You got it.
Bang.
Excellent. Good job. 5 more. Well done. Okay.
Oof.
Fantastic. One left.
Bang. Cool, man. The dog's over here, man. Dog's right here. The dog is right here. Oh, bro's not attacking me? Dude, do I even want to, like...
Careful.
Okay. Let me turn this mat around. Let me turn this frickin' mat around. That feels a bit more appropriate to the needs of the moment. Hey, this is the play area, man. Okay. This is gonna be brutal.
And slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure not to bend your lower back too far back.
The quads, man. The quads be burning. Alright.
Your muscles look so happy.
3D printed dragon. Oh, you told me. You told me. It was in that knife competition, right? I remember you mentioning it. I remember you in this stream when you won it. Level 3? Oh, okay, let's fucking go. Cool. Okay. But do we keep going? Yeah, we keep going. Alright, let's go. Let's rock and roll, man. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah, baby.
Go! Drop your hips.
Yatta! Let's go. Dude. Yeah, let's check the pulse. I mean, I think my pulse will have gone down a bit because of that yoga section where I kind of used it as an opportunity to chill out. Definitely used it as an opportunity to chill out. Cool. Cool. Yippee. Thank you, Ring. I appreciate the the comments that you're making here. Like they say, just like they say, exercise is the best teacher. Just like they say. My menu? My menu? My difficulty level? Now, bro, we're not doing the boss battle today. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, man. Dude, if I was gonna go hardcore on the Ring Fit, I wouldn't have gone to the gym this morning. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what did we do? Oh, let's go. We did 12 minutes. Let's bring go. But that's like your pure, like, actual doing stuff. So it's saying, like, that's kind of, you know. Good job, you got this. Good job. Yeah, let's stretch. We can stretch. We can stretch. Oh my god, are you going to see how unflexible I am at the moment?
Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of
Oh, I'm going to go tame here. I am going to go tame.
hands and hold your left wrist. While pulling on your wrists, tilt to the right. And
I'm going to go easy here, man. I'm not going deep into any stretches. Oof.
return to your original position, switch hands, and bend the other way.
I'm not going hardcore here, man.
Tilt directly to the side while taking care not to slouch. Bring yourself back slowly. Raise both arms and pull down on your left elbow.
We can do a little bit of this.
Stretch your upper arms while
We can do a
pulling
little bit of this.
downward.
Just a tad. Just a tad of this.
Now do the same on the opposite side.
Okay.
Be careful.
Stretching's important though, man. I know we don't want to do it. We just want to skip straight to the thing. Where the thing is starting or the thing is stopping.
Bring your
Stretching's important, my man.
Put your right foot forward and cross your legs.
What are we doing here?
Bend your body forward and stretch the back of your left leg.
Oh yeah, dude, we're not messing around with this too
Hold
much.
it like that for a little longer.
Yeah, we are not messing around with that. I got a twing back there. We are not messing around with that one too much.
Switch legs.
We'll go a little bit the way down, but bro, whoa,
Stretch the opposite side as well.
we are not messing around with that too much.
Breathe slowly as you hold.
That is deep enough. That is deep enough for today.
Bit by bit, starting from your lower back.
My lower back? What are we doing with my lower back?
Put your right leg forward and put your hands on your hips.
Oh, we're just doing like a light little. Okay.
Stretch out your left calf.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice little calf one. That's needed. That is needed.
Now switch legs.
I will switch legs. Get a little bit in that back calf.
Do your best not to bounce.
Nice little bit in that back calf. I'll do that.
Bring yourself back slowly.
What do you want me to do?
Rotate your hands behind your back and
Makes
grab
sense.
your left wrist. While pulling your wrist to the right,
Makes sense.
lower your neck the same way.
Makes sense.
Bring your neck
We really don't give our neck enough attention, to be honest.
Focus on stretching all the way from your neck to each shoulder.
There we go. Vitamin D may help maintain bone health?
Bring yourself back
Okay.
slowly. And your stretching is complete.
I'm glad my stretching is complete. Well done. You're well done, man. Well done. Well done. What have we been saying over here? So you're Midnight by profession, and you win 3D Dragon, yeah. Well, let me take care of Diddy. Let me take care of Diddy Live Studios real quick. There we go. You drink enough milk to have unbreakable bones. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I clicked him away. I banished him to the frickin' Shadow Realm. Good job. What are today's tips? Okay, what's the quiz? A muscle quiz? Muscle quiz? Alright. See what we're doing in the muscle quiz. Your back that runs from your neck. That's your trap, right? Okay. Oh, that's all for the cooldown and the quiz. I was ready for like a full-on quiz. That was kind of cool. We're gonna change things up real quick. Let me bring up the frickin' let me bring up that real quick. Wonderful. What an amazing adventure with Ring Fit Adventure. Let me get this frickin' Joy-Con off my leg. With the official leg strap. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make the camera go big mode again. We're gonna go big mode. And we'll move where we are. We'll change location. Isn't that incredible? The incredible location movement. Do 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 do. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Da, 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 da. Younger me thinking it was the trapezist muscle. As in the muscles of the trapeze. I mean, makes sense, man. I think that's a logical conclusion to make. You know? I don't think that's a crazy leap in judgment. I need assumption. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Scoop-a-bida-boo-da-boo. Thank you, Val. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is appreciated. Just kind of getting things moved around. Hey, that was I felt that was worthwhile though. I thought that was a fun use of time. Playing the ring foot. Okay, boom. Boom. I want the PNG tuber to come back. I want to connect up the iPad. And I think we're going to be in action. I think we're going to be in action. Let me check. Aha! We did it. We did it. Yeah, the word "I" is a bit too complicated to ban, isn't it? It's a little bit too complicated of a letter to ban. Okie doke. So, dude, I had an idea in my head, and I have since lost it. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to draw. I know what I had an idea of drawing. Which was very much after the Switch thing yesterday. And I think this will be like a fun sort of doodle to get myself into. Ooh, dude, I'm a little bit sweaty, man. A little bit sweaty. Alright, boom. Okay. I think we're gonna end up having like the third shower of the day. Man. Alright, so let's try and... Now this was a really cool thing that they showed at the Nintendo Direct. Was they showed us that the Moo Moo Meadows cap was gonna be a frickin' playable character in Mario Kart, and I got excited about that, man. That got me excited. I have not drawn a Lycanroc yet, but it's very much on my list. I am interested in drawing a Lycanroc or something, you know. I do like me Pokemons. But yeah, I was pretty excited that yesterday. This feels sloppy today though. Like my execution of lines feels a little bit. I guess maybe people probably warm up, don't they? Instead of just like jumping into like, oh dude, I want to do like a great image right now. Probably just warm up, don't they? But yeah, they showed amongst like I think they literally showed 50 characters, and it was just like everyone was there, and they all had frickin' they got skins now as well. They got like costumes. But I was kind of feeling like a little bit stressed about, you know, like the pre-order process and stuff like that. But they've got like some sort of system where at least from like if you're pre-ordering directly from Nintendo, they're prioritizing people. Like they're sending out the pre-order links to the people who've played the most Nintendo Switch. So if you got like at least 50 hours of playtime or something on your Nintendo Switch, you're eligible, and then they're prioritizing people who've played Switch the most. Now I know that might sound like ridiculous or whatever, but honestly, it's something to fight scalpers, you know. So I think I'm safe. I think I'm gonna get sent a pre-order form from Nintendo, because I think I've played enough Nintendo Switch. It's funny system. It's actually a funny system. But dude, honestly, I think it's the move. I think it's a good move. What type of tail does like the Moo Moo Metal have? Oh Hello, Sly Cooper. Hey, dude, again. How's it going, man? Hope it's going good. We were just playing some Ring Fit. And now I'm just like, I want to draw Moo Moo Meadow Cow. I want to draw freaking Moo Moo Meadow Cow. It's kind of hyped about, like, you know, the Mario Kart thing yesterday. The Mario Kart thing yesterday. Yeah, right. The thing is, Ferret. The thing is, Ferret, because I talked to my friend about it, and she went, "Oh, that sucks," because, like, you know, the mom who's gonna buy a Nintendo Switch for their kid or whatever, like wants to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 for their kid or whatever, she's not gonna be able to buy it. And I was like, yeah, but fair enough. This is just on the official Nintendo Store website. It's like a pretty niche thing. You know what I mean? So I think it's honestly, I think it's a nice system that's gonna, like, help ensure that a proportion of the loyal Nintendo crazy freak fan base can get their hands on a Nintendo Switch 2 and not have to resort to scalpers. Because, like, it's only going to be a small percentage of Nintendo Switch 2s are actually, like, sold through the Nintendo Switch storefront. You know, most are going to be coming from, like, online retailers or, like, brick and mortar stores out on the high street. You know what I mean? So it is very much a very niche thing. It's not like you walk into a store in the high street and it's like, how much Switch have you played? Or you do the same thing on Amazon, right? I personally think it's a pretty good system for, you know, the short-term release window. Snowwolf, hello, hello, hello. As opposed to Dark Snowwolf. Hello, hello, hello. So, it's a niche, since it's like such a niche thing. Oh, yeah, dude. No, Ferret, it's going to be on the market for everyone. The pre-orders will release everywhere. Yeah, so you'll be able to pre-order it from Amazon or MediaMarkt or, you know, whatever your stores are, or Game or GameStop or whatever. But those for the release window, the proportion that are on the official Nintendo website, the pre-orders there are going to be prioritized by people who use Nintendo the most. So, I personally think it's a good thing. Otherwise, that website is just going to get bombarded with bots who are going to pick them all up for scalpers. Now, that same thing's going to happen at, you know, on Amazon or in other online retails or whatever, and you can't control that. But, like, at least that's kind of one, you know, there's one avenue where that's going to be a little bit more regulated. I think it's quite a good move. Yeah, scalping's grim. I think especially with, like, because, I mean, it gets associated a lot with, you know, with stuff that's, like, also aimed for children, you know what I mean? So it's like, when people are scalping, IP address limit, yep, true Val. But some of these places are huge operations, aren't they? You know what I mean? That will help stop the small time scalper. Oh, dude, Snowwolf, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, like Pokemon cards being scalped and stuff like that. It's just like, that's so grim. That's so grim. Do. Let's go. Moo Moo Meadows. Moo Moo Meadows. Oh, it was over here.
Okay. But what's your line, Val? What would you? So what do you want there to be? Do you want there to kind of be like a resale tax? Like almost like a capital gains tax on. Do you know what I mean? It's like how do you determine what's scalping? That's kind of my question, you know? I'm not like, going like it's a crazy idea. I'm just kind of trying to think about like how would that work as a concept. Boy, oh boy, I love Moo Moo Meadows cow. I love Moo Moo Meadows cow. Meadows cow is a wonderful cow. An absolutely wonderful cow. What if I like did that? Okay, I'm gonna stick with that for now. And then we go over here. I need to get my water bottle, man. I need to get my freaking water bottle. Get my water bottle. Do. Wait, what are all these messages I got? I'm trying to twist so my decision to be classified as a scam. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get you. So kind of in the same way they deal with sort of like fraudulent traders and stuff like that, and yeah. It does suck. It does suck. I will not defend it. I've definitely sold things before. I've definitely sold things before that I've bought because they've been like profitable or whatever, but I've never been in a situation where I've tried to like, load up on a bunch of a thing and whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I've told this story. I did get a PS5 at launch. I got a PS5 at launch, and then somebody offered me a crazy amount of money for it, and it's like, not being a particularly rich individual or something like that, I was like, I gotta kind of, it's in my interest to like do this one-off deal, and then I ended up not getting a PS5 until I think 2.5 years later, or something like that. I didn't get one until Resident Evil 4. That's when I sort of like jumped in and thought there was like, okay, I really want to play the that gen version of this game. But I wasn't like picking up loads and loads of them. Yes, it is. It is funny when people buy a load of, these people who like stock up on loads and whatever. Have you seen what they do with the new rule they introduced with Pokemon cards? So the most popular like Pokemon card like SKU like product people buy, it's called the ETB, the Elite Trainer Box, and it's those boxes that contain, I don't know how many packs they've got in. I think they've got like 18 packs in or something. They're not as big as those ones they have on the counter at the store that just sell individual booster packs. It's basically like a consumer version of that, which I think it contains like 18 packs in or whatever. But that's like the most popular Pokemon like sort of product from the TCG, the Elite Trainer boxes. And with how crazy enter the battlefield. Okay. Well. The most recent Pokemon expansion, which went like freaking crazy. What the stores are instructed to do is on purchase. So when you buy the ETB, they rip off the plastic ceiling on purchase. That's the new instruction that like the Pokemon Company have sent out to the stores. And if they are found to not do that, they can get like their right to, their supplier's right and whatever revoked. Because basically the idea is they want people who are buying the cards to be people who are actually gonna use the cards. Do you know what I mean? So if you're buying those packs to open, if they on point of purchase, so you buy it, you pay, and then they pull the seal off, there's no issue because you're gonna go home and open them anyway. But if you're wanting to sit on that box and it's got the plastic sealing on, it's going to be an issue for you. So they don't want you buying that because they want to try and get these things, protected for the people and whatever who are going to buy them. I do think it's a good move, and I know the stores around me are doing it. I know the stores the stores around me are doing it. So I imagine a lot of the major hobby stores as well are doing it as well. Because you know what? They don't like scalpers. They want people to be buying from their store and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want that either. So, yeah. They introduced that, like, literally, like, a couple of weeks ago. Because it's had a lot of ramifications because, like, we've basically gone through... I mean, I don't play Pokemon TCG. But, like, I have an understanding of how these things work because, I have in the past and, like, I actively play Magic the Gathering. Basically this entire set that's gone by is like not in play. So like an entire sort of like season and movement of the game has not been able to be played by a lot of people. My local Walmart has self-checkout. How do you enforce that there? Are the Pokemon... I would be surprised if the Pokemon ETBs are on the shelf. I would be surprised. I know that every like Walmart store is like handling these things differently in every store, whatever. But I've seen a lot of those like big box North American stores. They like on the day where the shipments come in, you can like go to a counter and collect one of the product, and like they're not on the shelves because you get all those crazy ass like riots and whatever that you see in all these like videos, which is just like freaking depressing. So I would be kind of surprised if your Walmart just had like ETBs on the shelf. I would be surprised. What your Walmart might actually also have is a lot of these big stores now as well is they have the like the dedicated Pokemon vending machines. They have the dedicated Pokemon vending machines, and what they spit out is not sealed. What they spit out is not sealed. But yeah, dude, the whole Pokemon situation, it's ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe this number when I first heard it, but it's something like... It's a crazy number. It's something like 40% of Pokemon cards sold like new cards sold, new retail cards sold, is Sword and Shield era and post. So it's like it's like over a third of all Pokemon cards that have been sold have been in the like past like 6 years or something. It's crazy. Yeah, the scalpers do target the smuggling machines. They do. It just actually came out, Farah. It actually just started because but this new set's actually kind of accessible, because they've printed a lot more, and the deal with the last set is the last set had a lot of it had all the evolutions. It had a lot of different versions of like the evolutions of the EV cards. It had a lot of different EVs in it, and the evolutions are crazy popular. Like they're like a card that's like, oh, they make a special illustration rare of one of the evolutions, and it's like, dude, that's gonna become very popular. That's gonna be very sought after. So that was kind of one of the reasons that the last set took off so much, was because of the which Pokemon were specifically in it. Now this new set that we have right now, I think it's quite focused on, it's like trainers. I think it's called Journey Together. Xavier, hello there. I think it's called Journey Together, and it's about like kind of trainers and their Pokemon. So it seems it's very popular with a lot of people, but I think with some of the more casuals, or especially people who don't play the games, I'd rather say, than casuals, the people who don't play the games, they're kind of less interested because it's featuring a lot of the game characters, and it has a big focus on, it's like N and N's Reshiram, as opposed to just like the Pokemon itself. Or it's like, what the hell's she called? Cynthia and Cynthia's Garchomp, So they're incredibly popular. There's people who want them a lot, but it's like, it's less so than you're doing like prismatic special illustration rares of all the evolutions. Stuff like that's gonna go crazy. Or there's like a new Charizard in it or whatever. So it depends on the set of what's going to kind of go really, really crazy and what's in it. Like, I honestly don't think because the next set it'll be Mega, the next set, to kind of Mega Evolutions to kind of tie in with the Pokemon Legends ZA. And I don't think the Mega Evolutions, because that's like a more modern thing, is gonna go like as hard and be as like crazily sought after as something like your evolutions, or this set they did a couple of years ago called 151, and it was just the 151 original Pokemon, and you could get them in crazy secret illustration rares and stuff like that. So like people just went nuts, you know what I mean? People just went absolutely nuts for them. So there is kind of like a, you know what I mean, if there's like a new set that's heavily based around frickin' Nose Pass or something, like, I'm gonna find it exciting, but your average dude isn't. Let me get my water again. Where did I put my water? Oh, it's right at my feet. Okay, I'm walking around the place looking for my water, and it's like right at my frickin' feet. Glug, glug, glug. Alright. Yeah, I want kind of a yellowy, don't I? Just kind of like the horns. The color picking here. I need to understand the color wheel, because I'm not super sure where I'm going on the color wheel. You know what I mean? I feel it should be a bit more obvious that I know what color I'm looking for, but I don't know. I do feel just generally though. Listen, you're right back as you are hunger. I've got a little bit more peckish after the ring fit, and I'm gonna be real. So we're gonna draw this cow today, and then we're gonna open up our digital, our poor man's, our PNGs. We're gonna open up our PNGs, and then we'll call it a day for today. And tomorrow, I decided I want to play Final Fantasy VII. I'm I'm playing Final Fantasy 7 tomorrow. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 7 tomorrow. I have decided. I was at that Final Fantasy 7. No, Doc Snow, don't worry about it. Sometimes people talk, sometimes people just lurk around. Don't worry about it, man. I'm gonna... Yeah, after that Final Fantasy 7 concert, I'm just like, dude, I want to play Final Fantasy 7 again. So... For the foreseeable future, I think my idea is I'm gonna do little Final Fantasy 7 Fridays and kind of vibe out with Final Fantasy 7, and I think I might do goofy voices, like do voice acting for the dudes. Do voice acting for all the little all my favorite little guys, you know. Oh. There we go. Biddy-bid-biddy-boo. And then the weekend? Dude, I don't know yet. I'm not super sure what's gonna go down with the weekend just yet. I mean, I'm really wanting this weather to pick up, man. Cause we got good for like 2 days. No, I lied, 2 days. The weekend was sick. When I was up in Barcelona, the weather was so good, man. I'm not gonna reduce that. That was facts. When I was up in Barcelona, the weather was really, really good. And then when I got here, the weather was pretty good, but it's like, dude, it lasted for like... It didn't last for like a day. This is this little cow. This little cute cow. It's the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Dude, I'm a little bit burned by some of that pricing stuff on the Switch Direct, but I mean, like, kind of like ignoring anxieties associated with that and all those other things. Dude, they showed some crazy ass stuff. Like, as somebody who like enjoys a game with video components, they showed some crazy ass stuff, man. Let's be real. Like the whole the new Donkey Kong looks like it slaps. The new Donkey Kong really, really looks like it slaps. The new Mario Kart with like the open world sort of like element-y things. I was like, dude. And dude, what else was kind of cool? Sometimes I'm kind of, it depends, doesn't it, Fireball, how often I'm kind of like checking out during the thing, because sometimes I might be locked in with a few little lines, you know. But no, dude, it was like, I know there's all the stuff with the pricing, and I'm as gutted about that as anyone. But dude, I like some games they showed there was like, what, like, looked so sweet. Like, seriously looked like so sweet. And the fact that like the GameCube stuff's gonna be there. I know we can emulate stuff and whatever, but it's like, it's kind of easy and convenient if you just like, you've got it on your box already, you know what I mean? At least for me. Everyone's different though. Everyone's different. If you look at something like that and you're like, this does not matter to me, I have an emulator, I think that's like totally valid. I think it's like totally valid. But they showed some crazy stuff, man. Let's be real. Let's be real about it. Kirby Air Ride coming back. Let's freaking go. Whatever that new FromSoft game is, let's freaking go. Like, there's some cool stuff, man. I mean, I'd be, oh, don't worry about naming the cow. You can do whatever you want, dude. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. Yeah, maybe I do want to, like, put a little bit of that in there. A little bit of that in there. He's looking comfy though. He looks like he's having a good time. He looks well behaved. I love that meme. You know, it's the thing is like can I have pets in the apartment or whatever? And it's just like, oh, he looks very well behaved. And he looks very polite. I think this cat looks very polite. I think it's very, very, very polite. And I think is a fun celebration. I think is a very fun celebration of Mario Kart. A very fun celebration. And hopefully Nintendo will determine me to be a turbo nerd. And I can make a little pre-order purchase, which may not be the best financial decision, but hey, I'll just raise my prices. At work, I'll just raise my prices, you know? I'll just like, oh, okay. It costs me this much. It costs this much for me to do this now. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Legitimately though, jokes aside, like that's like the freaking issue. Like inflation and whatever can exist, right? But like everything needs to keep up with the inflation, right? So if the value of the one coin is going down, so they put up the price of things, then you need to put up everybody else's wages as well. Like that's the real issue. That's the real freaking issue here. Let's be real about it. Is that our jobs and our whatever, they need to be like in line. Cool. I like this guy. I think this guy's a vibe. I think this guy's freaking cute. I want to go all the way back here. And then I want to like mess around with some green. The Bird of Words is here. Hello there. How's it going, man? You good? You good? We were playing some Ring Fit before. Ring Fit Adventure, to be specific about it. I don't want to get your Ring Fit. The word of the day is piracy. Dude, the word of the day is piracy. Piracy. You approve of exactly 4 colors being used. Why? Why is that good, Ferret? Can you? I'm glad you approve. And I don't want to question your methods. You know, I do not want to question your methods at all. But I'm curious why that is such a good thing. Of course you're willing to share with the group. You know, which I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. As a programmer, you're just tired. Fair enough, man. So I still don't get it though. As not a programmer, I don't understand. Is there a way you can like give me some context, or oh, because sprites typically use okay. But is that because of some sort of like... Is that like because of like hardware limitation or what? Why is it... Why is 4 usually the move? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, on SNES and NES games. Yeah. I get you. I just mean that, like, because of counting in binary. Okay, yeah, okay. Right. Okay. Because I was struggling to make the link there. Because, like, that statement to me just like, oh, I like the NES hardware. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, alright, cool. I was like, I don't feel that's got anything to do with programming. 4's how many you can have with 2, 1. Okay. Get you. Okay, so now I'm understanding the programming bit. Got you. Understanding the origin of your point. Understanding a little bit more. Obviously not completely, because your boy ain't a programmer. Your boy ain't a programmer. Bonk. But oh, where? Ah, because of stuff like that, right? What that issue? Hey, I do wish I'd give sometimes a little bit more benefit of the doubt. Maybe you can like increase tolerances or something, or I don't know. I don't freaking know. I can make a Nez sprite out of the cow, but not if I had one more color. I feel you. I mean, I'm about to add in a more color. Because I want to put a sky. You know what I mean? I want to put a sky. Yeah, NES. It's the original Nintendo hardware, the Nintendo Entertainment System. Hey, look at him. He's just there. He's just like freaking existing. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like present. It's just like in the zone. What if I like, you know what I mean? It's kind of cute, right? It's kind of cute. The back in my days. I'm getting on a game called War Sim. It's a game where all the graphics are in ASCII art. That sounds cool. Is this some like turbo nerd game? Yes. I read the first line. A deep, rich, text-based kingdom ruling sim. It's just like, yeah, this is a turbo nerd game. Looks cool though. It does look cool though. Yeah. That's like, it's like its peak. That's honestly like, these are kind of like the depths that you can get in a certain direction for like turbo nerd game. There's obviously like other ends of the spectrum of turbo nerdness, but this in one direction. In one direction they've picked. This looks like it's gone very deep. Procedurally generated kingdom management game. Oh, like in the like the command prompts thing. Dude, that's so cool though. That's so freaking cool. Dwarf Fortress. Oh, I heard of Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, I remember Dwarf Fortress. I remember this, man. I remember this. Dude, it looks pretty different. No, I'm aware of Dwarf Fortress. I'm totally aware of Dwarf Fortress. Oh, Dwarf Fortress has like graphics now and stuff. It has like graphics now and all this sort of thing. I'm my little cow for the day. There's my little cow for the day. I might add in a little bit of, like, I think the idea of like doing this as a means of like adding in like frickin' I'm gonna experiment with this because I feel that like that I can just do that feels really powerful. And then maybe can I do the alternative? Can I like, for example, take white and oh dude, that's sick. Yeah, that's really sick. So I can like bring that down to something like that. Oh, this is, yeah, no, we're gonna have... Oh, yeah, dude, this is like... Dude, I'm learning stuff, you know? Learning stuff all the time. Yeah, dude, I'm enjoying just finding stuff out. All the time. So what if I took like a... kind of like a green like this, maybe. Had it in a bush. Right? Someone like this. You know, just to kind of mess around. And then I can go like on top of that, for example, and make this about that, and then switch this to white. Yeah, no, dude, please do. I'd be curious because I just had a little search there, and I saw some screenshots of the game, and I was like, this looks freaking interesting and whatever. And just like the screenshots they've got on the Steam, you know, homepage, advertisement page, whatever it is. And I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. I think he's kind of cute. It's my tribute. It's my little tribute to Moo Moo Meadows. It's my little tribute to Moo Moo Meadows. After the we saw this cow kind of pop up the other day. It's a little tribute from me. Sometimes it's good, right? Sometimes it's good to play tribute. Whoops. Let's get rid of this. What I want to do is, did I save that the other day? I don't think I did. Don't think I did save a specific image the other day, but that's fine because I got it here. Cool. This right here is my hit list. This is blurry. Oh my lord. This is pretty low quality. But this is my this is like my final, you know, what I'm currently looking for in the Pokemon TCG pocket. I need to put a shirt back on. I took my shirt off. Got kind of a little bit sweaty in here. What's this? What random t-shirt's this? We can put this on. We can put this on. Okay, iPad is still active. Sweet. Okay, phew. Oh my lord, I thought I did something terrible there. I clicked on the button just below stop streaming, and I thought hit the stop streaming button. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what have you done this time? Okay, let me switch over the stream category real quick. There we go. Let me open up the webcam. Oh, I need to get all my paperwork, man. I need to get my paperwork over here, don't I? It's frickin' important. Webcam. Mini racks go away. This go away. Aha. Wonderful. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're not doing too good on odds. We're not doing too good on odds. If things were being played to odds, we would be getting the next cards we're looking for from the Dialga packs within the next 7 packs. We gotta see if that happens. So the big hitter we're really looking for here today, and we're only gonna be opening 2 packs today, because that's all God has gifted us today, is we're really looking for Yanmega EX. Yanmega EX is like, that's like the one. Okay, that's this bad boy right here. This bad boy right here. I've just brought up in the top right of the screen. He's like, please. He's the one we really like. He's available in these packs here, these Spacetime Smackdown Dialgers. And he's the guy I'm really, really hoping to get. Magnemite, Gilgar, Togepi, Mightyena, and... Ooh! I mean, that's pretty, though. That's pretty. I mean, the secret rares are freaking cool. I like them. They're good. She'll go in a deck, because that's like a useful card in the like the battles. So she will go in a deck, but I want Yanmega. Not to sound freaking ungrateful, you know, because that is a cool card. That is a cool card. Hopefully that drops in the Wonder Pick, and some other people can get it, and I get a bunch of thanks from them, and get some more shop tokens, and then yada yada yada, you know. Okay. Got 12 secret rares. That's kind of crazy. All right, this is our only other pack today. So this is a 2-pack day. Just a 2-pack day. I actually need to mark these on the list. So we've opened 56 in total Spacetime Smackdown Dialga packs. Obama Snow? It's always this frickin' guy. It's like never not him. It's like always this guy. Bronzor. We got Yanmega. We want the Yanmega though. Please? I thought I was gonna do that thing, you know, you get the evolution line in the same pack. I thought we were gonna get some of that action. Dude, I don't even think, even if it's in, which it's not gonna be in the Obama Snow, I think even if we go into the Wonder Pick here, we don't have enough frickin' gold. Yeah, I mean, we got them anyway. I mean, yeah, I'd like that card, but not enough to, like, use a Wonder Pick, maybe. Or maybe that is the move. Oh, I just don't know. Oops. I just don't know. We didn't do a bat because I was just opening 2 packs, so it's like, whatever. No one would have won if we did it. No one would have won it. Trading coming? The Mammo Swine? The Mammo Swine? Who'd you want? Who'd you want? Tell me if you want me to scroll down. Okay. So we got here the Regigigas Superior, the Volcarona, the Raichu. We got the Tauros, Dusknoir, Rampardos. We got a Darkrai. We got a Giratina. We got a Raichu. We got a oopsie daisy. We got a Vaporeon, a Golem, a Luxray, and a Bombsnow, the super shiny one. You want him, you want him, you want him. You want him. Yeah, that's like the good one. That's not the one we just got. This is the good one. This is the good one. Let's send that over. Take him. Take him. Enjoy, man. I am super happy with that trade. I am super, super happy with that trade. That's great. I'm gonna cross Mamoswine off my frickin' list here. Because I am like... I'm taking collecting these PNGs very, very seriously. Very good. Very, very good. I'm actually gonna, in real time, update that, if I can find where it is. Pocket tracker? Like, what was I even using? Oh yeah, that's what I was using. PTCCP tracker. Yeah, the best website on the freaking internet. Okay, so we got the collection. Trade accepted. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, it's like Abominable Snowman. Yeah. Off he goes. But we just like saying Obama. We just like... we just like saying Obama. Mamoswine. Perfect, man. Dude, let's go. Happy days, man. Happy days. Add that into the collection, man. Add that into the frickin' collection. And I want to remove him from my my 104 cards. Where is he gone? Mamoswine, Mamoswine, how swine the mammo. There we go. Cool. So, this right here is going to be the updated list. Gonna get this in a better quality image. Gonna get this in a much better quality image. Ah, they fit. Another trade. Do not be sorry to say. Do not be sorry to say. Do not be sorry to say. Dude, if you wanna hang out here and trade, let's frickin' go. Let's frickin' go. Oh, bro. It's this same spread again. We can keep looking down the list if you're kind of interested. So we kind of talked through these before. I don't think we... Yeah, we were showing off the Luxray. Origin Form Palkia's there. Raichu. We got Rotom. We got Origin Form Dialga. We got Arceus. I think you got that Arceus. Yeah, so up to Arceus there. Hopefully. I don't think I can. I've only got one more. Yeah, I would have if we could have kept on giving you more, I would have loved to. It would have been it would have been deeply entertaining. Whatever. Enjoy. You got a Regigigas? I got like 4 of this bad boy. Is Regigigas cool with you, or is there someone else you got a preference for? Regigigas. Okay, let's do it. Off he goes. Look at him. He's like creeping around this frickin' like. I don't know what he's doing there. It has to be the same rarity. It has to be the same rarity, but we're trading like different sets here, I believe. So you can trade across sets. That's how there was like I think that Abominus I traded you from a different set because we keep getting the non-shiny Abominus at the moment. So you can trade across different sets, yeah. But it's got to be the same rarity. It's basically to stop scalpers. it's to stop scalpers, because otherwise it would be like, oh, you trade me like a 3-star rarity card, and I trade you just like frickin' anything, but I give you €20. It's to stop scalping. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It's very, very silly. It's very, very silly. Oh, dude, it seems like a trade agreement has been reached. I love these, like, international relations that we have on the go. This is sick. This is so good. Thank you. Thank you for the shaman. It's the little, I think he's called the land form shaman. Yeah, he's just like a little ball. A little hedgehog ball. Let's put him in there, man. This is good, man. The silly amount of joy I get from the pungs, I get from the PNGs is very palpable. It's the small things in life, you know. But there we are. It's 127 out of 155. That's not bad, man. That's not bad, man. I do think that, like, if you're aiming for, like, what I'm doing, which is just getting, like, the normal, like, if you see on the top here, you got the diamond and the star. I think if you're just aiming for the diamonds, I think you can get them, like, you can keep up with those. I think because I didn't play it for, like, I got it when it first came out, and then I stopped playing it, you know? And I think if I kept that up, I would have been, like, I'd be on the latest set right now, you know, I'd be pretty up to date with it. But I've been finding, you know, since we got into this again, you know, over the last month and a bit of streams or whatever, we made some decent sort of progress and stuff like that. Thank you, Avian. Send a little thanks over there. Send a little thanks. Val, what did you have to quench your hunger? What did you end up grubbing on? What was the friends? Hey, there you are, my man. There we go. Everybody's here, man. Everybody's all the friends are here. Yeah, you've been playing since day one and missing some cards here and there. Yeah. Yeah, I hopped on day one, but I didn't keep up with it. But now it got kind of like the routine, and I find it fun. You know, like the goofiness of like looking for the cards on the stream and whatever together. So kind of keeping up with them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The animated ones aren't PNG. You got held up longer because there's nothing. So I had our favorite Scotch eggs. Scotch eggs are great. Scotch eggs are a good shout. The ultra reliable Scotch eggs, man. Nothing wrong with that. I am envious of you right now. But my envy does not supersede my happiness for you, you know? I am glad that you are enjoying. Dark Snow, whenever I feel lonely, I try to do like I try to get myself an activity on the go. You love drawing, dude. I would get yourself drawing, get yourself doing something that you enjoy doing, you know? For me at least, I feel that helps. And you've got crumpets as well, dude. I mean, you know about my love and longing and missing of crumpets. You know that is a well documented thing for people who hang around here. Know that I miss the crumpet. The crumpet is a good food. Thank you for the trades, Avian. Very appreciated. Very appreciated. And also, thank you for sending the thanks after the trade. I mean, it's wonderful getting that kind of recognition, you know? It's absolutely wonderful getting that kind of recognition. Yeah, some of the full art immersive cards. I know they're hype, dude. It's very exciting when you get those ones. It kind of goes crazy. It always goes crazy. The crumpet stuff. I mean, maybe just haven't been here when I've talked about them. It's just sort of these things in the UK called crumpets, and they're kind of like a floury, doughy bread sort of thing. They're big, soft, and squishy, and you chuck them in the. You usually put them in the toaster. You toast them up. You melt some butter or whatever on top of them. And they're really good. For me, it's just like that, like hardcore kind of like comfort food. It's warm, it's hot and whatever. But basically, they're not very accessible in Spain. And I live in Spain, and for me, they are just like a real sort of like comfort food for me. They're just like a nice warm, buttery thing, bread adjacent thing. Because bread is the thing of the gods, right? That I had when I was a kid. So it's just like, for me, just eating a crumpet's just like great. And I don't have access to them that much. So when I do have access to them, I'm incredibly pleased. I am incredibly pleased. Yeah, so basically, in short, Rex love crumpet. Rex do not get crumpet very often. Is kind of the TLDR of the situation. Is I don't have them that often, but when I do, boy oh boy am I pleased. Oh dear, it does not do my water. It doesn't have water in it. Not enough to spill loads on the floor. Let's go. Win. All I do is win. But yeah, no. So obviously Val has access to crumpets. Val has crumpets now and then, as he should. He should enjoy his access to crumpet, and I'm glad he does. And although I am envious, I am happy for his crumpet haul. Oh, sorry, Val. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. And apologies again. Is there a difference between crumpets and cupcakes? Is there a difference between crumpets and cupcakes? Big difference. Yeah, big difference. Big difference. Let me bring up a freaking picture of a crumpet. So I'm gonna bring up a picture of crumpet real quick, because I do appreciate that there's like probably a bunch of people who don't know what the hell a crumpet is. These are crumpets. So this is like you've toasted it and then you've melted butter on it or whatever, and they be good. They be real good. I like a crumpet. I like a crumpet, man. I like a crumpet, for real. Dude, the frickin' police are coming out early today, man. They're coming out early. But yeah, guys, my plan for tomorrow. My plan for tomorrow is I'm just gonna sort of vibe out. Again, as I said, we're not gonna be doing crazy long streams for a bit. Not out of like we could do them, but I think we're just gonna do some shorter ones for a bit, just to kind of like break up the days a little bit differently and whatever. But my plan tomorrow is, it's just because I went to that frickin' Final Fantasy concert the other day, and I had a really good time. I want to play Final Fantasy, so I'm gonna play some 7 tomorrow. That's kind of my intention. Again, things can change. If I don't want to do it tomorrow, I'll do something different. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like hold myself to some sort of weird, forced whatever. I don't know. But we're gonna play some Final Fantasy tomorrow. Specifically, we're gonna do 7. I think I'm gonna do the voices. I think that'll be fun. I think I'm gonna do the voices because it's text based, and I think it would be kind of fun for me to do like silly voices for each of the characters. I'm not going to accept naming. Okay, it would be kind of fun because you can name the characters. It would be kind of fun to name the characters. But the thing is in like Final Fantasy VII is like they like have personalities and stuff, and for me it would be like really weird if like like Barrett is now Avian and like Tifa is Val, and like I don't know, it would just be like freaking weird. Like my brain would be able to do that. So usually in a game where we can name the characters, I know we haven't done this a lot, but very much in the future I do have desire. I do think it'd be really cool to name characters. But when it comes to like FF7, we're not gonna name them. I was just picking a random character. Who would you like to be? Val, Red 13. Red 13 for Val. There we go, Red 13. He's like the wolf, right? He's like the wolf. Red 13's like a wolf character. But the point is you're not getting Red 13. But yeah, we're gonna hang out and we're gonna you may take what? Dude, where's my chat gone? Where's my freaking chat gone? Why am I looking at the tiny little box? Where? Go back. Yeah, no, it wasn't a comment on. I was just saying words. I was just like, it's a stream of consciousness. You know. It's like I equally know that like what's the other one I said? Who did I say? I said someone for Barrett, didn't I? Who did I say for Barrett? I mean, whoever I said for Barrett, I know they're not like a huge I know they're also not a like a black eco-terrorist, you know what I mean? Avian is Barret. Okay, yeah, Avian. Yeah, Avian. Yeah, because Avian's like a black single father eco terrorist, right? Oh, you are. You wanted to do an FF8 playthrough, right? Use custom names like that, but also want to have custom models for the characters to match. I'm not as skilled of a modder. I have 6 of my favorite streamers as the main cast, and no streamer as Angelo. Dude, that's actually really fucking cool. Yeah. I mean, that's probably like a lot easier to do on like a 2D sprite game, right? A 2D sprite game. So if you wanted to if like you were to do like a you're gonna do an SNES Final Fantasy or something like that. You want to hear Tifa having himbo energy. What are you talking about? What's this mean? But I mean, dude, if you guys like terrorism, then you're gonna love Final Fantasy VII. You're gonna love it. Hey dude. Because it's all about eco-terrorists. It's great. It's great, man. It's great. It's about going and blowing up your local power plant. It's amazing. It's pretty damn good. But yes, I'm quite looking forward to that. I think you've said before, Ferret, that you're an 8 guy. I think you've mentioned that you're like an FF8 guy as well. Unlucky. Dude, what I saw today is they're doing like a I'm not FF8 hating here. I'm not doing that. I just thought this today because I saw they've made all this like key art. They've made all this new like key art. I should go a bit more over here, so I'm not behind the chat. I saw that there's a bunch of new key art for Final Fantasy IX because they're doing a Final Fantasy IX 25th anniversary at the moment, and they're doing like there's going to be like a live stream in the summer, and I think they're doing like a concert, and they put like raid battles in FF14 and FF7 Ever Crisis, and there's new merch, and there's probably a remake, and there's like all this stuff, and I was like, oh whoa, that reminds me of a few years ago when they did the big FF7 25th anniversary thing, and then that made me think, wait, they did nothing for FF8 25th anniversary. Because that would have been like 2 years ago or whatever. Like that just like nothing happened like at all. At least that not to the scale of that. You've also never paid taxes in my life. The tax man. Eco-terrorists, like it's a threat, Avenger threat. Well, no, dude, but being the eco-terrorist is being the Avengers, right? Because they're doing terrorism to save the world, to save the environment, Final Fantasy VII is where the terrorists are the good guys, and the government. Well, the government's just an electric company. It's just an electric company. But if you hang out tomorrow, we will be doing some FF7, and we'll goof off and we'll do voices and stuff like that. Yeah, they are porting 7 on the Switch too. They are, man. Yeah, they'll start putting that game everywhere, man. Especially when the 3rd one's out and they've got that trilogy. They'll be slapping that on everything for the next 15 years, man. For real. But tomorrow we're playing original FF7. Okay? They're playing the first FF7 game. We're playing the first FF7 game, and Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do goofy voices and stuff. Free what? Free for what? I don't know what's free for what. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. But yeah, that's us for today. I've got a few little ideas. Yeah, dude, we're gonna do the original. We're gonna do the original. Not that, dude, it's not that I don't love the remakes or whatever. Good, I love the remakes. I got my frickin' we got the Crisis Core. Am I holding this correctly? Where's my mouse? Yeah, we got the Crisis Core up there. And then we got me in the mirror. No, we can't see me in the mirror. Oh well, whatever. I like all of FF7. No, we're talking about Final Fantasy. My kind of eco-terrorism was like the music video Rain by Clayplex. They have grenades that explode instantly into full-grown trees. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Is that like CG? Is it like, how do they do that? What's the art style for that? I'm into that. Yeah, lobbing a grenade, and then you just got like a freaking tree. I can vibe with that. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the plan for tomorrow, if you want to hang out. As I said, it's going to be like a short stream as well. We'll be going for like... it'll probably be a little bit longer than today, but we're just going to be doing 3-hour sort of maximum streams for the little bit. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, dude, I know it's... Yeah, dude. No, Farry, I wasn't asking if it's the real thing. I was just wondering, is it like 2D animated or is it like whatever? I understood it was a special effect. I was just curious how the special effect was enacted. I was wondering how the okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's augmented CG. Yeah. I understand they didn't create the grenade that blows up into the tree. I kind of got that picture. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll be here tomorrow. Oh, Faye, I'm just going away, man. I'm just going away. I'm just going on my way. I'm just leaving you guys. But as I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow the plan is, as I said, we'll do some drawings. We'll get these Pokemon packs open, and we're going to play Final Fantasy VII Original, and I'm going to do goofy voices for all of the characters. I need to practice like my edgelord voice for Cloud. I need to practice like my edgelord voice because Cloud is a massive edgelord. But lots of love, everybody. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Have a good one. If you want to reach me, you know where I am. I'm around. I tweet a lot of things on Twitter. Yeah, because we still call it Twitter over here. There's the Discord server that some of us know about. And there's a bunch of other links. So if you want to find me in other places, you can... there's links all over the place, man. There's links all over the place where you can get to. In descriptions or in the bios or, you know, all that sort of nonsense. But I know most of you know that already. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, and it's going to be our first Final Fantasy VII Friday tomorrow. First Final Fantasy VII Friday. It's going to be freaking hype. It's going to be freaking hype. Bye-bye, everybody. Lots of love. Mwah, 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 mwah.